got the first points on the scoreboard for the Wizards. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Edwards. Driving the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And the rejection by Cousins. And so George will bring it up for Washington. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Isaac outside. Cousins with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Outside for George. Pass to Edwards. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 7 points in the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's White. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. It's a 5-point game. Here's Garnett. He's covered by Isaac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Washington leading now by 5. Pass to Cousins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
To halt the run. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Edwards inside. It's Edwards on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, number 22. Andrew
Clock is at 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too. I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Whitmore. No scoring in this one. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
They need this one. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Now George. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Isaac.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
The shot's good.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
For three, Edwards. They get it back. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Magic trail by 9. McCollum outside. Pass to Garnett. Now here's McCollum. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Jackson misses. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Right side Barrett. Here's Clowney. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Oladipo, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here we go, fans.
Like every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be... confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Whitmore with it. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And White slams it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Incredible for his age, the decision-making of Sengun Jjj is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block. Or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the basket by McCollum. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out to the right wing. Here's Whitmore. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando trailing here. Pass to McCollum for three. A three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Finney Smith with it. The Wizards with another miss. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. White. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Pass to Barrett. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's White. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Second team foul. Wizard substitution.
And here's George. Pass to Whitmore. Shot on the wing. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
To the paint. Zubac's in the post. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. Out to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
McCollum outside. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
You can see Keontae George, a guy who can score it, but that ability to pass and complement that scoring, so critical.
McCollum outside. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Back to Barrett. And it's Orlando with the rebound. White with it. Picked up by Barrett. Pass to Zubac. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
And George, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Please give us a round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's White. He's got 8. On the wing, Jackson. Takes a 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
.153 left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, for his position, DeMarcus Cousins has a great build, capable of being a physical big man, but also pretty agile for his size and able to adapt to his opponent.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Right side, Jackson. Rebounded by Isaac. Washington trailing. Edwards with it. He's picked up by White. Pass to Isaac. Hachimura comes with the double team. Here's Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it to tie the game up. Podziemski's got his first basket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Garnett. It's White on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jackson. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. 4 on the shot clock. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. So it's the Wizards now. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And it's White missing. Outside Edwards. Pajemski on the wing. Here's Barrett. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Cousins, no good. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Orlando Magic. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now White. Arnett outside. Pass to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Well, Oladipo soars for the slam. That's pretty, guys.
George looking around. Now here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Here's White. Oh, good on the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. White. That's good. And so Garnett with the assists. White's got 10.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Outside Edwards. Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Orlando trailing here. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now, this is what you'd love to see more of from Victor Oladipo, the athleticism to be a factor on the glass.
And Hatchener with a clear path to the rack.
And the defense defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
What you mean? I stole it.
Edwards.
Every aspect of Anthony
Yeah, all right,
Edwards'
nigga.
game is
Sound
on
nice.
display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
That's okay. That's 2 points.
Isaac picks him up.
Just like that.
And he gets
It's
the
okay.
whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
And that one misses.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going. Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Edwards looking it over. That 3 off the mark.
And even
Told you that shit sound nice.
dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that
Oh my
last play.
God, this nigga's not
Oh,
standing.
here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And Isaac throws it down.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Here's Garnett. They get it back. Hachimura.
Bro, how would he miss it like that? This game is ass, bro. It's just so stupid, bro.
Outside.
How would he
Edwards.
miss it like that? Making sense, bro.
Scores the bucket. He's
That
7
make no
for 11
sense.
and continues to look good.
How would he miss it like that, bro? Like
The
what?
10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Garnett. Fades away. And it goes down 2
That's
points.
crazy.
Garnett's got 9 points.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. And finished off by Oladipo.
Even after some
Like it.
serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Right side, Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by 1. Oladipo for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's
That's
shooting
real
a
loud
5
hand
for 8
down there,
clip.
bro.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Garnett, the screen. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 11.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Pass to Whitmore. And we have an intentional foul there, G. Wish we could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to talk to his guys.
Washington, timeout. For your 3-2-1 hike.
1:31 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. Wiggins with some nice D. Magic leading by 4. McCollum outside. Garnett left side.
Oh, did I not spin?
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Whitmore. Sinks that one from the post.
Yo, the way niggas just going through Rui, bro, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like not even.
Beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Here's Garnett. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
.24 seconds left in the third quarter. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Barrett with some arc. It's off. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Orlando. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And there's a foul. It's on Jjj McCollum. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the...
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Here they come, fans. Your 407.
we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, Brian Keefe reviewing the game plan with his team during that last time out. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside. Guys,
Yo, this nigga bumped into Zubac. Yo, this is insane, dog.
Keontae George with the elevation. How about that vertical, folks?
White inside. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. No good off the front iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
3-point shooting since the half.
Yeah, that nigga sucks.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Oh my God.
Whistle for that foul, G. That was intentional. But
Niggas over here. Niggas over here chatting with fans and shit.
I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Fades and shoots. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
George with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Edwards. Pass to Clowney. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Over Jackson. Edwards, no good. Magic leading by 4. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Wizard substitution. Number 1.
It's Garnett on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Oladipo. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taking. Shots, he missed but 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Washington needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Washington. Magic leading by 6. Pass to Wiggins. Good.
This nigga acting like he didn't want to score them. Like, were you jogging up the court? It's an open lane.
Factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Outside Edwards. To stop the run. Bucket Edwards.
It's a good shot.
The 3.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate.
Good old 2K.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He knows every possession is critical now.
Get ready, everyone.
Wizards trailed by 7. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Edwards. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Here's Cousins. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Gotta make it.
And he makes the first.
Well, you think
Make the
back
next
to
one.
DeMarcus Cousins' career, because of his skill set
All right,
on the
let's
low
see.
block, he has spent a lot of
Okay,
time
okay.
at the foul line.
Here's White. Garnett with it. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Garnett. Three-pointer. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by White. Left side, Edwards. Back to Isaac. Outside, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Outside for George. Back to Cousins. Nice ball movement by Washington. Screen by Cousins. Tries again.
Oh my goodness, man. This nigga is amazing, bro. That's fucking beautiful ball, bro. Oh my God, bro.
From Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And now Orlando on the break. And the foul.
Is that not transition?
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
This thing is crazy.
7 points here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Jackson.
This is the all-around impact of DeMarcus Cousins. Points, rebounds. There he gets the stop.
From outside the arc. And Edwards is good for 3. Edwards got 21 in the game.
This game is crazy, bro. Why would he have the angle and run back into it?
Here's Garnett.
Little nigga.
Straight through the defender for the lead. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Showing again why he's a champion. Rising to
I know you're talking about calm down. She don't know what just went down. Shit.
A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Edwards. Outside Barrett. Screen by Cousins. Left block shot on the way. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Magic.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yeah, good game, bro.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
All right, that's a bet.
Garnett left side.
Sir.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to
What
go
we get?
without the
2
contact.
badges for streaming it, right?
That's
Bronze.
Jonathan Isaac.
And just a great all-around scorer.
Bronze and silver, I
has
bet.
the defense a little anxious there.
Kevin Garnett, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Oladipo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you would love to see them finish this game the right way.
So it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final second.